The so-called dating coach is now being called the most hated man in the world. That's the question that Time magazine asks. And it largely comes from a video from one of his seminars that emerged online. In it, there are techniques that are considered so bad that they allege on sexual assault. Now, several countries are trying to keep him out, including Australia, the UK, and Brazil. We have the man at the center of this controversy, Julian Blanc, with us here on New Day. You seem noticeably nervous. Julian, why is that?
Well, I'm sure you read the headlines. But first, before getting into it, I just want to apologize, to anybody I've offended in any way. This was never my intention, and I just want to put it out there. I'm extremely sorry for everything that happened.
The key to an apology is honesty, right?
100%.
How can you say that you didn't intend any of this when we just look at the picture that was behind us, not of the beautiful cityscape here, but of your face holding a really ugly saying about women? You intended every part of this, true?
My intentions were never bad. I agree it was a horrible attempt at humor, and unfortunately a lot of it also got just put out of context.
These aren't memes. You have a course that you do here.
Yes.
And again, the honesty of it is, this is a program you put in place that you think can help guys meet women, and meet is in quotes.
Yeah,
not an accident, not a meme, not a one-time thing. This is a pattern of behavior.
Yeah,
I don't hear you
guys,
owning it.
Basically, I teach guys how to gain confidence, most of them socially awkward. Teach guys how to gain confidence in order to, socialize with women and perhaps get into a relationship with a woman.
But it's really about how to have sex with women, right? That's what a lot of the details
part of it, but to be honest, too, a lot of our clients do meet their spouses on these programs.
You think that men meet women and get into meaningful relationships with the tips that you give them?
More than you'd think, yeah.
How do you know that? I'm baffled by that. That's why I
receive emails all the time. I've been invited to weddings of previous clients. Yeah, people are just eternally thankful.
You tell them to choke women. You tell them to take women's heads and put them in your crotch, in a man's crotch.
And that's where a lot of the confusion is coming from.
There is no confusion. There is no confusion. I'm telling you, I think if you want this to be meaningful for you in any way, you better own this stuff that you're doing.
No, I 100% take responsibility, and I apologized 100% for it.
You apologize because you got caught or because you're sorry?
No, I'm extremely sorry.
Okay.
I feel horrible. I mean, I'm not going to be happy to feel like I'm the most hated man in the world. I'm overwhelmed by the way people are responding. With those pictures there that you're referring to, of again, choking women, I just want to make that clear. That is not what I teach. Those pictures there, again, was a horrible, horrible attempt at humor. They were also taken out of context in a way where...
How could they be taken out of context? Give me the good use of choke a woman.
You can make anything look bad in a picture.
How does choke a woman look good?
Those were girls I was hanging out with, during my time there. I did place my hand around their neck. I did not physically choke them. And again, I just wanted, to just, create again, horrible attempt at humor and just trying to provoke a shock, which it did, but for all the wrong reasons.
How about this thing?
That chart there, yes. That's been brought up quite a lot.
Now, this is an adaptation. Let's say what it is before what you perverted it into. This is an abuse hotline, a woman's protection palette where you're supposed to see different signs of things that are being done to you that you should be careful about as a woman. Yeah. You used it into an empowerment model for some, pathetic man group, right?
Well, this here is not something that I teach either. It's not a chart from my course, and I do not show this at my course.
So you had nothing to do with this?
This is so far in the opposite direction of what I teach that I stupidly thought, mocking it would be funny, but it wasn't, and I regret putting that out.
How did you get into this situation?
Into teaching men how to gain confidence?
Yeah, into sitting where you're sitting right now. How did you get into this?
Posting a lot of stupid stuff online. I thought, once again, it was being funny. It was stupid. I regret it, and I'll definitely be more careful in the future.
The question of what the future is a little gray right now, right? I mean, you think guys are going to sign up and take your seminar?
I mean, I hope so, but I'm also reevaluating everything I put out and everything I'm going to be putting out.